Hey guys, hi, very good evening to all of you and welcome to the session. This is your master teacher Harsh Priyam and I'm in front of all of you with this new session of arithmetic progression. So how are you guys doing? How's life going on? Very good evening to all of you. Hi everyone. Let me switch on the chat. Sorry, I forgot to put it on. So I hope everything is going on fine on your end, guys. So just do let me know in the chats how's everything going on. Hi Aisha, hi Prem. सर एडुकार्ड की बुक सॉल्व किया था. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? ओके तो अच्छी बात है. हाँ स्टैंडर्ड मैथ्स के लिए ठीक है. चलो सो वेरी गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइज. वेलकम टू द सेशन. दिस इज योर मास्टर टीचर हर्ष प्रियम और आज हम लोग शुरू करने वाले हैं अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. सो द फर्स्ट चैप्टर और द फर्स्ट सॉरी नॉट फर्स्ट चैप्टर, फर्स्ट सेशन ऑफ दिस चैप्टर arithmetic session. Today we are going to start that. So in today's session we will be actually talking about nth term, that how we have to actually find the nth term. कहीं लिखा हुआ है नहीं? By the way, this is for standard mathematics. Okay, so let me just this is for standard mathematics. Okay, cool. So are we ready to start? क्या कहते हो? शुरू करें? जल्दी से बताओ. But before that I am really happy to tell all of you that we are now a 1 million family and thanks to all of you for making this possible. So Vedantu class 9th and 10th Hindi channel is now a 1 million family and we expect the same type of growth and the same rate of growth on this Vedantu 9th and 10th English channel as well. So guys, just hit the subscribe button so that you shall also be a part of a 1 million family. 1 million students who have entrusted their confidence in Vedantu. Okay, fine. So thanks a lot for believing in us. Thanks a lot for giving this responsibility of shaping your career. We are really obliged to have that. Okay, chalo. So let me just start our today's session. Just give me one moment. My pen pointer is not working. So let me just check it out. What's the problem? Just a second. So one second. Okay, cool. So wait a second. Okay, wait a second guys. So I guess some problem is there from my side. Let me just switch it on. Just give me a moment guys, just give me a moment. I'm just making the things right. Just a second. Fine. So I guess we should be ready to start. Most probably. Yep. Most probably we should be able to start. Just give me a moment. Okay. Here we start. Yeah. Fine. So let's start our session guys. Here we go. So the first thing which we are going to talk about is arithmetic progression. Now what is this arithmetic progression? So first of all, that is the first point, that what is an arithmetic progression. So if I talk about arithmetic progression, any series where every term is actually at a constant difference from the preceding term. Say for example, if I am taking an example like 2, 5, 8, 11 and ... So here you will be able to see that every term is actually at a constant difference from the preceding one. From the previous one, it is at a constant difference of 3, plus 3. Isn't it? So if you add plus 3 in the first term, you'll get second. If you add plus 3 in the second term, you'll get third. If you add plus 3 in the third term, you'll get fourth term and so on. So here everywhere the difference is constant. So whenever you get a constant difference in any series where all the terms are at a constant difference, that is called as an arithmetic progression. Now this difference might be plus, might be minus, might be integer, might be fraction, might be anything. Okay. Now say for example, even let me just give you one example of a negative common difference or constant difference. So say for example, you have 1 and then you have -2 and then you have -5 and -8 ... So here you are able to see that in 1 you have to put a -3, then you will get -2. Then again in -2 you'll have to put a -3, then you will get -5. And then in -5 you will have to put a -3, then you will get -8. So here what we are actually able to see that every time the constant difference is here -3. So the thing is this, that the difference should be constant always. Like whenever you do second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus third term, all of them should be same. And if this relation is being followed, all of them are same, then surely it is an AP. If all the difference between the two consecutive terms, they are same, then it's an AP. Okay, very simple thing. Now, based on that, we have to actually find the formula also. Now here, I'll tell you how do we find the formula. So please pay attention. Say for example, you have that 2 and then 5 and then 8 and then 11 and so on, dot dot dot. So first term is 2, let it be 2 only. But for the second term, 5, can I write, because I have added plus 3 here, so can I write just 2 plus 3? I hope you would agree on that. You should agree. So 2 plus 3, yeah, I can do that. Now, moving ahead, this is 2 plus 3. Similarly, for the 8, can you write 2 plus 3 plus 3? 2 times 3. Yeah. Similarly, for 11, can you write 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3? 3 times 3. Now, which type of pattern do I want to show you? I want to show all of you that here 2 is the first term, and here everywhere first term you are having. Now, if in first term you did not add 3, In the second term you add 1 times 3. So in the second term you added 1 times 3. In the third term you added 2 times 3. In the fourth term you added 3 times 3. So are you able to find a pattern that whatever is the term number, you are adding 3, 1 less than that. Like fourth term, then you are adding 3 times 3. For third term, you are adding 2 times 3. For second term, you are adding 1 times 3. Means if someone asks you what is the nth term, for nth term, how many times 3 will you add? So your answer should be n minus 1 times 3. N minus 1 times 3 will be added in what? Should be added in 2. And what is 2? So 2 is always the first term. So 2 is not always the first term, means whatever is the first term, you will add that. So based on that, based on this pattern, we have been actually able to figure it out that if you have to find the nth term, or if you have to find any nth term of any AP, then always remember one thing, that you should have the first term in that AP, very importantly, and at the same time you should have the constant difference also. You should have the constant difference also. Now this first term in our AP, we assume it as A. We assume it as A. This we assume it as A, and this 3, which is the constant difference, we assume this as common difference, D. We assume it as D, which is called as common difference. And hence the formula becomes A plus n minus 1 into D. The formula becomes A plus n minus 1 into D. See here. I'm again repeating. See, you can take any AP of your choice. Say for example, we took the another AP example, isn't it? 1, minus 2, minus 5, minus 8, dot 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 dot. Now say for example, someone asked me that, okay, what is the 21st term of this AP? So if we have to move on by one, it will take a lot of time. But if we can use this formula, it will save a lot of our time. So say for example, if we have to find the 21st term. So 21st term means what? N is equals to 21. N is equals to 21. This it means, okay. So AN, I will write A21 is equals to A. A means what? A means the first term. Here the first term is 1 plus n minus 1. N minus 1. Now what is n? N is 21, because we have to find the 21st term. So I'll write plus 21 minus 1, that is 20, into D, common difference. Now common difference is what? Difference between the two terms. So always remember, common difference always means second term minus first term. Second term minus first term. So यहाँ पे we have got second minus first, means second is minus 2, first is 1. So I will write minus 2 and then minus 1. Minus first term is 1. So minus 2 minus 1 is equals to what? It is equals to minus 3. And hence the D value will become here minus 3. This D value, which is your, this will become minus 3. Okay, D value is going to be minus 3. Fine. So once you got all these things, now you will simply find the value. 21 minus 1, 20 into minus 3, minus 60. Hence you got 1 minus 60, value is minus 59. Value is minus 59. I hope you all got it, isn't it? So answer is minus 59. We got the final value of the nth term. We got the value of nth term like 21st term, and you can find any term. Say for example, if someone, if you want to check whether this formula is working or not, try it with a fourth term. Try it for a fourth term. Like say for example here, you have the AP. Say for example, you know that fourth term is -8 and you have to find it out, you have to check. So just put the value here 4. 4 minus 1, 3. 3 into -3. 3 into -3, -9. And then plus first term, 1. So 1 minus 9, answer is -8. So yes, fourth term is also coming as fourth term is also coming as -8. So it is verified, cross verified. I hope you all are understanding. Let me just switch on my chats, because on my system I am not able to see the chats, but here on my mobile I'll be able to see it. Just give me a moment, ताकि मैं तुम लोगों से थोड़ी बातें कर भी लूँ कि तुम लोगों को समझ आ रहा है, are you all understanding it or not? So just give me a moment. Here I start. So yup, are you all understanding? सबको समझ आ रहा है? Okay, more than 62 students are watching. So sir, what is the difference between TN and AN? Okay, so Harshil is asking what's the difference between TN and AN. So Harshil, TN or AN, both TN or AN, both of them are the way of representation of the nth term. You can either write AN or you can either write TN, does not matter. Does not matter at all. Okay? Chalo. So sir, today is Menti. No Ritu, no Menti today, no Menti today. Fine. So I request all of you, can you just hit the like button, because as many students who are watching, that many likes are not there. So can you just all hit the like button and subscribe the channel, because we have a, what you can say, target that we should be at 1 million family very soon on Vedantu English channel as well. Okay, chalo, let's move on guys. Here we start with a question. So first question for all of you is this one. Okay, this is question number 3. Where is question number first and second? I guess they would have forgotten. So okay, probably they would have misnumbered it. Okay, shuru kare. Shall we start? Just tell me yes or no. Shall I start? Jaldi, fast. Shall I start the first question? Okay, sir, when is there Menti arithmetic progression? Ritu, it will take time, buddy. So for Menti of arithmetic progression, it will take time, like 3-4 sessions here and thereafter Menti. Okay, chalo, let's start. Everyone is saying yes, sir, start it. So the question here says, find the value of P for which the number 2P minus 1, 3P plus 1 and 11 are in AP. Okay, that's fine. For being an AP, I guess you remember that the condition is that difference should be common. Means difference should be constant. Okay, that's great. So if the difference would be constant, I hope you're understanding that this is my first term, like say for example A1. This is my second term A2 and this is my third term A3. This is the scenario. Okay. Now you just tell me one thing, that if this is an AP, surely the difference between these two terms and these two terms should be same. Difference. Difference means what? It should be constant, common difference, D. So D is always second term minus first term. It is always second term minus first term. So I'll write A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. And this should be equal to A3 minus A2. This should be equal to A3 minus A2. Yeah. So you have to just apply this situation. A2 minus A1. So what is A2 minus A1? This is 3P plus 1. 3P plus 1 minus A1. A1 is in bracket 2P minus 1. In bracket 2P minus 1. Okay, fine. Yeah. Should be equal to A3 minus A2. Should be equal to A3. What is A3? 11. Minus A2, what is A2? It is 3P plus 1. Now you have to just solve it and tell me the answer. Jaldi batao. Who's going to tell me the answer? Very simple. 3P minus 2P, it's P. And 1 plus 1, it's 2. Is equals to 11 minus 3P. And minus 1. So I hope the entire thing is 4P and then 10. And then that side, it's 2, 8. So this is 4P equals to 8. So if 4P is equals to 8, I guess P will be equals to 2. Yeah? Yeah, it should be 2 only. So cut, P equals to 2. Yeah, we got the value. How many of you got the value? Come on, tell me in the answer. Chat box, okay, P equals to 2. Many of the students are saying Prema, Vatsala. Okay. Mozambe Busudi. I really don't remember that. Something special name Vatsala was having that day. What was the name, Vatsala? I still don't remember that. P equals to 2. Yeah, absolutely right here. Absolutely right. Mozambe Butsuzi. Butsuzi, I remember the surname. Butsuzi. After that I don't remember. Okay, fine. Sir, आज मेरा birthday है महक. Hi महक, happy birthday kiddo. May God bless you and you be the happiest. May God give you all the happiness. Okay. Muzabne Butsuzi. Okay, Muzabne Butsuzi. Sir, my maths exams is over and it was amazing. Your videos helped me a lot. Okay, thanks a lot महक. Thanks a lot kiddo. Chalo, let's move on guys. Let's move on to the next question. So here we go to the next. Here we go to the next. So the next one is this one. How many terms are there in the AP? How many terms do we have? So if you have to calculate at this thing, first of all, you are knowing that this is an AP. So this will be your first term, A. And for this, can you find the constant difference, D? Very simple. Second term minus first term, that is the common difference, D. So you will write 10 minus 6, which is equals to 4. Okay, fine. Now, how many terms they are asking? So whenever there is a question about how many terms, what is the term number, something like that, so related with terms, you always have to deal with n. So here, number of terms being asked means you don't have the number of terms. You have to find the number of terms. N has to be found. Okay, so do we know the formula? Yes, I would say an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Fine. So I have a, I have d, I have to find n. Surely an must be given, then only I can find it out, otherwise there is no possibility. So is an given? I would say yes. Always remember, in these type of questions, you will take the last term as your an. What you will do? You will take the last term as your an. Last term is 174. You will write 174 equals to a. A is the first term 6 plus n minus 1 into constant difference, that is 4. So just put the value here 4. Solve it. This 6 will go here. So it will be like, if I'm not wrong, 168 is equals to 4 into n minus 1. If you solve it further, 4 will cancel it and you will have probably, if I'm not wrong, this will be cancelled 42. So 42 and then 43. So n will be equals to 43. Most probably it should be 43. Yeah, n is equals to 43 terms. Number of terms is 43. I hope you all got it. Yeah? Chalo. If you all got it, now let's solve the second one. How many terms are there in the AP? This. Now I don't think I need to solve this one as well. I don't think so. Just tell me, do you want me to solve it or you will be able to solve this question? Again, A is given, constant difference will be 15, 1 by 2 minus 18, and thereafter you have to actually solve it. Sorry. You have to actually solve it and get the final answer. Now I'm just waiting that who gives me the right answer. I'm just waiting who gives me the right answer. Okay, people are saying no need to solve. Raghu is giving me 43. No, but Raghu, 43 is the answer for this one. Second one, okay, Ritu is giving me 26. Ritu said 26. I don't know whether it's right or wrong. Aditya is also confirming 26. Okay, we will solve. Okay, Thor, I got it. Sir, आपने आज तक मेरा chat नहीं reply किया. नीलकमल, ऐसा नहीं बेटा. I always reply. Okay, people are answering 26. I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but let me just check it out. Oh wow, yaar. Sorry, you missed it. It's not 26, it's 27. Okay, Akshara only. On Akshara and Thor. Akshara and Thor, though only two students actually answered it correctly. They are Thor first. Thor answered it correctly and then Akshara. I am super proud of these two students. Thor and Akshara, very good effort, kiddo. Rest all of you just answered 26, man. But it was not 26. 26 will be this value. N minus 1 is 26. So final number of term would be 27, my lovely kids. It would be 27. So you have to take care of that thing as well. Acha, you also, Vatsala, I could not see your name. I could not see your chat. But anyways, I'm happy that all of you answered it. And those who did a mistake, if you recognized it, if you actually understood that, yes, okay, what's the mistake, that's important. Chalo, so that's great. Thor and Akshara, n is equals to 27. That would be the answer. This would be the methodology in case if you want to go through it or take a snapshot. Okay, here we go for the next question. So everyone, question says, which term of this AP will be 130 more than its 31st term? What is the question? Question is saying, which term? Again, if the question is about term, means you have to find n. Term means n. So which term means what is the value of n? For this AP, in AP you have the first term A is 5. You have the constant difference D, which is second term minus first term, 15 minus 5, value is 10. And then will be 130 more than its 31st term. So which term means an? An will be equals to, because we don't know n, we have to find n. So which term question is asking? An will be means equals to 130 more than 130 plus 31st term, A31. So you have to actually solve this one. Okay, so just write the formula. An stands for A plus n minus 1 into D equals to 130 plus A31. A31 also stands for A plus 31 minus 1 into D. Why? Because in place of n you have 31. So it's that simple. So very simply A and A will get cancelled. So you don't even need to put the value. Now n minus 1 into D. I don't know n minus 1. So I'll just write it n minus 1 into D. Do I know D? Yeah, I know D. D is 10. Okay, fine. That is 10. Is equals to 130 plus 31 minus 1. That is 30 into 10. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. So will this 10 cancel these? No, means these terms? I would say yes. If you are able to cancel it, very good. Otherwise, if you are not able to cancel, you can just add them. 30 into 10, 300. 300 plus 130. 430. Now that 430 will be cancelled by this 10 and n minus 1 value. N minus 1 value will be 43. So if n minus 1 value is 43, n is going to be 44. N is going to be 44. Let me just check it out how many of you actually gave the right answer. 44. Oh wow, people are giving right answers. That's great here. I'm really happy everyone gave 44 answer. That's super cool. Okay, fantastic. So answer is it 44? Yeah, answer is 44. Balle balle man, balle balle. Chalo, if you all are understanding, that's great. I'm really happy to see that most of the students are understanding it. Most of the students are understanding it. Very good, fantastic. So 44 sir, can you please repeat? Aryan, I hope that please go through the recordings. Repeating it would not be possible, buddy, because we have already covered something and repeating would be a kind of injustice to those students who have joined it on time. Okay, so please bear me and please see the recordings. Chalo, so if you all have understood till here, let's move on to the next question. Here's the next. Okay, it's not over yet. So the next is that those students who are enjoying these sessions and want to learn more from me and Vedantu's master teacher, where you can learn live, online, with full interaction and complete gamified experience, then you can actually go to this website which says vdnt.in/ytpro. This link is also given in the description box. You can just go there and click it. Once you click it, you will redirect to a new web page where you have to select your details like class, boards, how much time of subscription do you want. And at the time of payment, at the payment page, you will be asked for a coupon code. If you wish to get a discount, you can use this coupon code HPEPRO. This is my personal coupon code. You can actually use this HPEPRO and you can land into a desired course. Fine. So this is the methodology, how you can learn with Vedantu's master teachers. Learn live online. Yeah, that's the tagline. Chalo. So I hope you all understood that. Now let's get back to our studies. The question one. So this is the next question. So everyone please pay attention. Question says find the middle term of this AP. Okay, that's great. But the fact is, for finding middle term, we should know how many terms are there, because otherwise we will not be able to find the middle. Because for 5 terms, the middle will be third term. For 9 terms, the middle will be 5th term. So middle term will change. So first let's find how many terms are there. So how many terms question you have solved multiple times, if you do remember that. So first of all, you have to find how many terms. So for how many terms, your last term becomes your nth term, if you do remember that, an. A is already given 6. A is already given 6. And constant difference D is n minus 1. Sorry, second term minus 1, very sorry. Second term minus first term. So 13 minus 6. 13 minus 6 is nothing but 7. So D is given, A is given, an is given. You have to find n. So first of all, let's apply the formula. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here we'll have to apply the an. An is 216 is equals to A value is 6 plus n minus 1 into constant difference is 7. I guess you can solve that very easily, man. 6 will go to this side, 216 minus 6 is 210. 210 will get cancelled with 7, that's 30. So you have 30 is equals to n minus 1. Value of n is going to be 31. Super easy. Now once you get 31, now the question arises, okay, what's the middle term then? So many people will say probably 15 or 16. There will be a confusion. Always remember, if you have got odd number of terms, then middle term will always be that odd number plus 1 divided by 2. that odd number plus 1 divided by 2. Always remember that. See, if this would have been even number like 30, then your middle term would have been half of it, 15, 30 ka half 15 and 16 also, two middle terms. But if it is odd number of terms, your middle term will be n plus 1 by 2. That is 31 plus 1, 32 by 2 means 16th term. 16th term would be your middle term. That is the thing. Find the middle term of the AP. So 16th term would be the middle term. Now you can find the 16th term very easily. Put the values A 6 plus 16 minus 1 15 into D 7. So 15 into 7, if I am not wrong, that's 105. Yeah, and then 105 plus 6, that's 111, 111. Okay, I did it everything in my mind. I hope you got it. Did you? Come on, just write it down in the chat box. Did you understand it or not? N is equals to 31. We also found that. Thereafter the middle term, we also found n plus 1 by 2, which is 16th term. Once we found 16th term, thereafter we got the answer 111. Thereafter we got the answer 111. Did you all understand it? Come on, tell me, yes or no? Okay, sir, take name Samarth, Samarth Dubey, Samarth Dubey, Samarth Dubey, Samarth Dubey, Samarth Dubey, Samarth Dubey, Samarth Dubey. बेटा बहुत बार ले लिया, पूरा देखो, जितनी बार तुमने समर्थ दुबे लिखा था उतनी बार तुम्हारा नाम ले लिया. अब बताओ नेक्स्ट क्या करूं बेटा? What's the next drill? Okay, मजा आ गया. अच्छा बेटा समर्थ, काम कुछ ऐसा करो जिससे सब लोग तुम्हारा नाम लें. एक मैं YouTube पे तुम्हारा नाम ले लेंगे होता, इससे थोड़ी समर्थ फेमस हो जाएगा. फेमस तो हर्षप्रियम है. समर्थ को फेमस होने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? वो मेहनत करो. ठीक है, चलो लेट्स मूव ऑन. अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू इज दिस वन. सो एवरीवन प्लीज पे अटेंशन. क्वेश्चन सेज is 184 a term of the AP? Okay, so till now we were finding ki find the nth term or what is the last term or how many terms are there, but this time the question is that is this a term of the AP or not? That is the question. Okay, fine. Again the methodology will be absolutely same. What methodology? That you have to assume this term as your last term, an. You have to assume this term as your last term, an. Okay, AP is already given, like the first term 3, common difference 7 minus 3. So you will write all of them. A is 3, constant difference D is 7 minus 3, and hence you get 4. These all things are there. Now you have to find that whether this is a term or not. So first of all we'll assume yes that it is a term. First of all we'll assume it, yes it is a term. And after assuming, we'll assume that it is the last term, nth term. Now let me just show you what will happen. So if you put the value an, you'll write the formula like a plus n minus 1 into d. So an is 184, and now write the formula a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is 3 plus n minus 1 into d. Common difference is 4. Okay, fine. Put this 3 to this side, so you'll have 181 equals to 4 times n minus 1. Now if you want to divide this by 4, you won't be able to. Yeah, you won't be able to, because this is a non-divisible number, not a factor. So you will write 181 by 4 equals to n minus 1, and then this minus 1 will come here. So your final value of n will come as 181 by 4 plus 1, which is again not an integer. Now just imagine that you are going to tell someone that okay, 184 is not the fifth term, it's 5.5th term. Does it make a good sense? Like, okay, this is not the 50th term, this is 50.25 term. Number of terms has always to be integer. And the moment you won't get the value of n as integer, you can say that okay, this means there is a trouble, there is a problem here. And you will say, okay, the problem is that the first moment we assumed that this is a term of this AP, that was the problem. Because here only we assumed something. Otherwise, everything here is a theory. So you'll write that, okay, our assumption was wrong and 184 is not a term of this AP. 184 is not a term of this AP. You'll have to actually write it out. Okay, like this. Say for again, AP is there, first term, common difference, an 184 we assumed, solved it. We found the value of n as 185 by 4, the one which I said. So it precisely shows that it's 46.25 term. Does not make a sense, isn't it? The number of term can't be decimal. Hence, it is not the term of an AP. Okay, you all understood? Give me a yo-yo. Come on guys, give me a yo-yo. You all understood? Don't say yes, give me a yo-yo, because we are cool people. Let me just have a water. Have some water, not a water. Let me have some water. Did you all understand it? Yo. Sir, today I will come at your home. Okay, Naina, I'm waiting for you, don't worry. Cool. Guys, understood. That's great, man. Sir, when is the next live, sir? Sudhir, very soon. Most probably at 4:30 today on the Hindi channel. Today at 4:30 I again have a live. So those people who understand Hindi, they can come. Sir, इससे पहले वाला दोबारा समझा दीजिए प्लीज. समीक्षा, आई विश आई कुड हैव रिपीटेड इट, बट बेटा समीक्षा प्लीज एक बार रिकॉर्डिंग देख लेना बेटा प्लीज. ओके चलो. हाय सर, अदिति हियर. कैसी हो अदिति? सब बढ़िया, जिंदगी अच्छी? Okay guys, next question for all of you is this one. Which term of this AP is the first negative term? First negative. Again, a different type of question, and I'll tell you how to solve this. You have got a AP, okay fine. Question is asking which term. Again, question is asking the value of n. Which term should be the first negative term? That's what the question is asking. Negative. How would we solve it? I don't know. Let me just tell you. So AP is given 121, 117, 113. One thing is very clear that this AP is a reducing AP. See here, 121, then 117, then 113. It's getting reduced. So at one point of time, this AP will come near to 0, isn't it? And then at the next moment, that AP will become a negative. So if there is a reducing AP, obviously it will go to 0 and then it will go to negative side. So the question is asking that, okay, surely it will go to a negative side. Now at the moment once it goes to that negative side, so which would be that first term which becomes its negative term? That you have to find. So for that what you need to do, just write an. You know what is an? An is a plus n minus 1, so that a is 121 plus n minus 1 into common difference. So common difference, second term minus first term. 117 minus 121, that is minus 4. That is minus 4. Now this an, the term an which you have got, you have to do one thing, that you have to understand that this an has to be negative. What? See, it's written that you have to get the negative term. So why don't you make this nth term, the general term, as a less than 0 term? Less than 0 means negative. Less than 0 means negative. I'll tell you how to solve this. I hope you're understanding till here that for the negative term, for the first negative term or whatever negative term, obviously your term should be less than 0. So I just did this term less than 0. Now I will solve it. I'll solve it how? I'll show you. See here. 121 is there. Okay, yes, 121 is there. And minus 4 into this entire bracket. So I'll write minus 4 times n, minus 4 times n, and minus 4 into minus 1, that will be plus 4. And this entire thing should be less than 0. Because we have to find the negative term. Fine. If it is less than 0, only this is the negative term, so I should send it to this side. And rest everything is fine. So 121 plus 4, that will be 125. Less than, and this is 4n. So I can send this 4 to this side. So I can send this 4 to this side. So means I will have 125 divided by 4, and this is n. Means this is showing me 125 by 4 is less than n, or vice versa. It is showing me that n is greater than 125 by 4. Isn't it? Both ways it's right. Now the question arises that you have to find the value of this 125 by 4. So what's the value of 125 by 4? If I am not wrong, it should be 31.25. It should be 31.25. Now the question says that the value of, see, one thing I know in the previous question only I taught you that you can't have a n which is non-integer. You can't have a decimal n, because number of terms can't be decimal. Here it is saying, okay, so if it can't be decimal, it has to be greater than this decimal. It has to be greater than, n has to be greater than 31.25. So which is the next integer just next to 31.25? I hope you would have got it. That, sir, it is n is equals to 32. Means 32nd term will be that first term which is going to be negative for this AP. So the question was, which term of the AP is the first negative term? So it is the 32nd term of the AP which is going to be the first negative term. 32nd term. Did you all understand it? Let me just show you. Exactly the same method. An less than 0, found the value of an less than 0, tried solving it. N is greater than 125 by 4, found it 31.25. So if n has to be greater than 31.25 means n can be 32 only, and hence the first negative term of the AP is 32nd term. क्या ये बात सबको समझ में आई? Did you all of you understood it? Just write it down in the chat box. Yo-yo, not yes, yo-yo. We are cool people. Okay, 32th. Okay, word problem है syllabus में. रोहन हाँ है, ज़्यादा नहीं, थोड़ा हल्का हल्का ही है. सर मैंने जो अभिषेक सर के लिए प्रपोजल भेजा था वो कैसा था? बहुत ही बढ़िया था अर्पित, मैं भेज रहा हूँ अभिषेक सर को, डोंट वरी. ओके यो सो एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड, दैट्स ग्रेट. व्हाई नॉट 31? ओके सुग्रीव, व्हाई नॉट 31? बिकॉज द रिलेशन इज सेइंग n greater than 31.25. so how can you take a value less than it? if it is saying greater than, you have to take a greater than value, not less than. Okay, chalo, the next question for all of us. The fourth term of an AP is 0. Prove that its 25th term is triple its 11th term. Okay. Fourth term of an AP is 0. Fourth term. What is the fourth term? A4. A4, if you'll write, it will be A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Isn't it? N minus 1 into D. So precisely it is A plus 3D. This is 0. Okay, that's great. Prove that 25th term. So first of all, let's talk about 25th term. 25th term, so A25. That will be A plus 24D. Isn't it? That will be A plus 24D. Okay, yeah. 25th term is triple the 11th term. Okay, so then let's find 11th term as well, A11. So that will be A plus 11, no, 10D. Because if it is 11th term, we'll write 11 minus 1. That is 10D. Okay. Now from the first one, which is the given condition, this one, can we write that A is equals to minus 3D? Can we write that A is equals to minus 3D? So if I write A is equals to minus 3D, see here, A, or let me write A is equals to minus 3D. And if I put this value here, A is equals to minus 3D, then are you understanding that 25th term will be equal to minus 3D plus 24D, that is 21D. Minus 3D plus 24D is equals to 21D. And similarly, if I put this value minus 3D here, so minus 3D plus 10D will be equals to 7D, So now are you finding that yes, there is a relation of triple? We had to prove that 25th term is triple the 11th term. Yes, we have been able to prove it because A11 is 7D and A25 is 21D. So yes, they are triple. So I'll write A25 is equals to 3 times A11. Hence proved. Understood or not? Come on, tell me yes or yo-yo, yo, no, yo-yo. Did you all understand it? सबको समझ आया? जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. Hence proves नहीं. Rahul Singh, it's hence proved. हलवा था अच्छा अर्पित भाई. यो-यो सर आप बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाते हो. Thanks a lot प्रेमा. Yo-yo sir, yes sir. Okay, yo-yo. Like we are cool people. That's great, man. So guys, just hit the like button if you are liking it so much and it was a halwa question, laddu question, peda question, jaisa bhi question tha. So just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel because the target is that we also want to be, English channel also wants to be a 1 million family like the Hindi channel. Okay, show the power. Okay, fine. Chalo, let's move on. Jai Shri Harsh. Acha Arya. Okay, cool. Here we go for the next question, guys. Solution for this one is going to be this. 7D, 21D, and hence we proved that 7 is obviously 21D is obviously 3 times of 7D. So yeah, balle balle. Moving ahead, here's the next question for all of you. Please pay attention. Question says, how many numbers are there between 101 and 999 which are divisible by both 2 and 5? Both 2 and 5. So first of all, tell me which number would be divisible by both 2 and 5? Which number? Which type of number? Are you understanding that it will be only that number which is divisible by 10, because 10 is the only number which is divisible by both 2 and 5. So multiples of 10 will be those number which will be divisible by 2 and 5, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And here you don't have to calculate 10, 20, 30. You have to start from 101. So after 101, I guess the first number which will be divisible by both 2 and 5, which is a multiple of 10, would be 110, 110. Then the next number would be 120. Next number would be 130. And then dot, last number. So 999, no. But before this 999, I guess you would have understood 990 would be that number. 990 would be that number. Now, how many students do think that yes sir, we would be able to find the number of terms in this AP? Because this is an AP. First term is 110 and the common difference is second term minus first term, which is 120 minus 110, and hence answer would be 10. Means common difference would be 10. Now, how many of you think, or how many of you can give me the answer? Let's leave how many of you think. How many of you can give me the answer? I'll just look at. I have got the answer. Let me just check it out. How many of you have given the right answer? Oh wow! So many right responses there. So Ayush Dikshit is the first student. Ayush, Prema, and Mokshit, Sudhir. No, not Sudhir. Mokshit, Prema, and Sanvi, and Ayush Dikshit. Wow, most of the students have given the right response. Most of the students. So yes, guys, N is going to be 89 here. Absolutely right. You guys are like super fast, na? Till the time means when I was explaining, then only you guys solved it. That's great, man. So N is equals to 89. Absolutely right answer. Absolutely right. Very good. Fantastic. Cool. So that was really great, because now it's time for the end of the session. I'm really happy that you guys enjoyed it so much, and I also enjoyed teaching you all. So I'll be coming again at 4:30 live. So see you there. Until then, stay safe, take care of yourself, hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Those students who want to learn live online with me and many other master teachers, they can actually go to the link in the description box, select all their grades, their desired course, their desired time period for the subscription, and they can go ahead, use the coupon code HPE Pro for getting an extra 15% discount. Okay, so once you go there, you'll be able to see a page like this where you have to select the grades, then you have to select your boards, then you will be landing at a page like this. At this page, you have to click on get subscription. Once you click here, you'll be able to see the subscription page like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Here you have to just select whichever subscription is suiting you. Thereafter, you have to put a coupon code here, HPE Pro. HPE Pro. You'll get a discount, and then you are good to start. Okay, so see you all guys in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care and good night. Bye bye.